Goes after that one, does Stephen Conway. Puts that up on the bank.
What about that? What about that?
Should be gone, is gone. Shepherd strikes. Ravindra looks... with the wind and enough on it. And it's a welcome 12th half-century for Devon Conway. And there is Alec. Oh, could he be gone? Could he be gone? I think it's a direct hit from that man, Alec Afanase. You didn't expect that from out there. Conway, late. What brilliance from Afanase.
Well, straight away, Daryl Mitchell calls two. They are looking every time. Devon Conway, he's the one that says yes. He's the one that he is looking the whole time. It's maybe that little stumble, perhaps. That... And bang, Mitchell puts that over the sight screen.
Back in for his final one. It's high and onto the grass banks again it goes, so they've teed off.
Bowling at the feet.
Come to me, Rob, come, Rob!
Gotta go, gotta go. Bowled him straight through Nation. It's gone to the man and taken. Mitchell goes straight. Has he got enough? Yes, he has. He's hit the message. He goes after this. Won't get enough. Coming in and taken. Mitchell goes over the offside. Go, can't clear it. Springer takes the catch. That's it's heaved through mid-wicket. They might think about two. They've got to come back for it. They've got nothing to lose here. You've got to go. You've got to go. They had... That's gone through everyone. Bowled him! Duffy straight into it. Oh, that has just been flicked with the wrist. Could be out, is out. Robinson takes the catch. About that. Underway. Oh, that has hit well. That has hit well.
Yes!
Got him this time. And so that little matchup this time. It's bordering on reckless, and Shufin Rutherford fails again.
Yes,
he's got him. So wrist spin is his undoing, and again big shot. Whoops.
Oh, that's been whipped away. Not far enough, though. Straight down Tim Robinson's throat. That's close. That's got to be close.
I thought it was good.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, that is outstanding from Jacob Duffy. It's high. It does not have distance. Mitchell underneath it. Big hands takes it.
Another thriller, 3 out of 3, and how do you reflect on taking a 2-1 series lead today?
Yeah, it's obviously nice to be on the winning side of a tight one like that, and you know, we seem to keep going to the last over every game, and so I suppose it's providing entertaining cricket for people to watch, but it's not great for the old heart rate.
Yeah, definitely. Pretty spin-heavy win today. Obviously 10 overs of spin from us, and obviously them opening the bowling with the spin. You talk us through kind of how that played out and what it was like out there?
Yeah, I think the wicket actually offered a little bit for the spinners. You know, whether there was a little bit of bounce, and I think as the wicket sort of aged, there was a little bit of sideways movement too. So, yeah, it's probably a reason why we did end up using 10 overs of spin. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the game tomorrow on the same wicket. You know, assuming it dries out even more. Hopefully, there's a little bit more turn there if the weather plays ball.
As a really experienced spin bowler, how do you approach bowling spin on a wicket like that generally looks a little bit flatter?
Yeah, look, you know, the way the West Indies play, I think, you know, the margin for error is so small as a spin bowler, and, you know, you can see with their sort of heavy hitters from the middle to the lower order, they're never out of the game. I sort of looked up with 4 overs to go, and usually if a team's 8 down and there's 50 or 60 runs to get, you often think you're sort of, you know, on the other side of it already. But no, I looked at Rachin and I was just thinking, far out, we need to be careful here. These guys are really strong, and they showed. Romario played amazingly well again, and Springer coming in, you know, first game of the series is pretty impressive to watch.
What is it about these games, all 3 going to those, you know, the last over and the tail wagging pretty much in all 3? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, I don't know, you know, maybe it's just like getting engaged for the wicket. Maybe it's also the style of cricket that both teams are playing at the moment. And, you know, for us, obviously, Santner's been amazing down the middle order as well. And, you know, you're never out of it. Like T20 cricket, you know, 10s, 15s, even 16s in the last, you know, 4 or 5 overs is never out of the question at the moment. And I think the way that players train, you know, hitting bombs from ball 1 is becoming a little bit more common. So you're never out of the game, and it's been sort of clear in the series so far.
Yeah, you've spent a bit of time out of the group, coming back into the group for this series. What have you been working on in the Ford Trophy, where you've been able to bowl longer spells that then come back into T20 with the 4 overs?
Yeah, totally right. Just like grooving stock balls over a period of time. And, you know, I suppose as a spin bowler in New Zealand, you often don't get like a run of games a lot of the time. And so having those run of games, you know, it's been quite good just to be out there in the middle, getting, you know, time on your feet, bowling your stock ball over and over again sort of helps. But yeah, T20 cricket's so different, and you know, tomorrow's going to be a completely different day. So you need to rock up and have, you know, the tools that you need for the day. And they might be completely different day on day. So it's just being adaptable again, and hopefully we can do that again tomorrow as well.
You're our most capped T20 cricketer. You're now you're now all-time 3rd highest T20 wicket taker in the world. Do those kind of stats and milestones kind of mean much to you? And sort of how do they, I guess, give you that momentum moving forward?
Oh, I suppose, you know, when you hear those sort of things, you just think of the longevity. Like, you know, it's you know, being a spin bowler in New Zealand, there's not really a lot to work with most of the time. So, yeah, you can sort of hang your head and be pretty proud at that. But being from Papatoetoe and being the, you know, 3rd highest wicket taker of all time T20I is pretty cool. Yeah, so shout out to Papatoetoe.
Just a note on Kyle Jamieson, back-to-back matches where he's had to bowl that final over under a lot of pressure. Just a word on him.
Yeah, look, I think they've been phenomenal at the end, and I think Jacob Duffy as well. You know, you can't sort of go unnoticed at how tough, you know, bowling in the death in T20 generally is, but especially against, you know, the hitters that West Indies have got. They've been phenomenal. Even that pressure, like that bouncer that Kyle bowled in that last over, to be that accurate under so much pressure, I think was phenomenal, and, you know, shows what a great bowler he is, not only in T20 cricket but all formats. So, no, it was great to watch. A couple of big moments that he's provided for us to win the game in the last 2, and hopefully he can continue to do that over the rest of the series.
You've had 3 nail biters that have gone down to the wire. How valuable are those experiences going to be? Obviously in a T20 World Cup year, heading into pressure moments that we're likely to get in those competitions. Yeah, it's
right. Just reacting in those pressure moments, and I think, you know, it's been a variety of different guys stepping up at different times. I think Devon was phenomenal with the bat today as well on a wicket that we didn't quite know what was going to do. Like, it looked pretty flat, but maybe there was a little bit of hold and sideways movement, and I thought he managed that really well. And it's nice to see guys, you know, getting out there and getting in the middle and showing their skills off. And so hopefully that confidence can lead into a World Cup T20 year. But yeah, being in those pressure moments is invaluable, and you know, at the highest level, it's something that you can always take some learnings from.
And just finally, how good is it to play in front of a big packed house on a beautiful day here in Nelson?
Yeah, it's awesome, mate. Like, it's one of those crowds. I think, you know, we don't play a whole lot of cricket in Nelson, so you know, we said something up there. It's like they starve for cricket here. They love it. So when they do come out, it's a great vibe. The weather's obviously phenomenal here. It feels like it's December. I don't know about you, but you know, my forehead's burning when I'm standing here talking to you. So no, it's nice to see the sun, and hopefully we can get on the beach later.
Credited performance from you. What was the thought process between you and Shamar Springer when you guys got together at that stage?
So when I went in, to be honest, I just told myself, let me try to make an impact to see how close we could bring the game down, and we brought it pretty close today.
Yeah, the target, 178, it wasn't a difficult target, but obviously we lost a lot of wickets early on in the middle phase. What do you think made the difference in terms of getting a solid partnership?
I just thought that the guys could have played themselves a bit more, but it's cricket, things happen. But all in all, I think it was a good pitch, and 170, 178 was very gettable.
Talk a little bit about Romario Shepherd's impact and his innings and his type of style of batting.
Yeah, Romario, he's a good cricketer. I admire him a lot. I played 2 seasons with him in GSL, so just watching him execute is almost like second nature for him. So yeah, I thought he was phenomenal today.
Yeah, at one stage New Zealand they were 102 for 1. I think after the 11th over, and we were able to restrict them to 177 for 9. In terms of what were the plans in that middle phase of the innings to restrict them?
Well, a message came out telling us to just vary our lines and lengths and our pace as well. So that's what we did, and we executed that, and we restricted them.
Looking ahead now to tomorrow, back-to-back games here. What is it that you think we need to do to improve and just get over that line?
Yeah,
Two close games now. Well,
yeah.
3, but we won 1 and got on the wrong side of 2 others.
Yeah, so I just think that we could once we get a good partnership in the middle there, yeah, we'll have a solid foundation for our finishers to finish the game.
You finished?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah.